This video is for you if you're wondering if there have been any changes for the family-based interview processes for green cards outside the United States in the month of October. Stand by for 1 minute because there were significant changes that you need to know all about. Hello everyone, I'm attorney Lee Marvin and I have been practicing law for over 20 years with a focus in immigration law for the last 13 years. My main office is in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but I do help individuals and families from any state in the country and really any country on the planet. You're wondering about October Visa Bulletin, okay? The October Visa Bulletin has been released, and I gotta say, I was pleasantly surprised to see how much movement we've had for the family preference-based green card interview time slots since last month. Last month and the last few months, there haven't been many, but they jumped ahead in the month of October. So I'm gonna go through that with you. First, I wanna explain what this is, okay? This is actually for family-based immigration. It's not the business, and it's for different family relationships. What are the family relationships? We've got the F1 category, which are unmarried sons and daughters of U.S. citizens. Then we go to the second category, which are for legal permanent residents. It's spouses and children under the age of 21 children of legal permanent residents. The F2B category is for unmarried sons and daughters over the age of 21 for legal permanent residents. The third category, F3, are for married sons and daughters of U.S. citizens. And the final category is F4, brothers and sisters of adult U.S. citizens. So those are the different categories. Those different categories tell you when you can move forward with your interviews. Lots of them take years, depending on the category, but those are the different categories and their relationship, okay? The next thing the government does is basically make categories for different countries to see which country gets to move forward with the pile of visas that are available every year. Every year it's released, and every month they take a certain number of those visas and they put them in categories based on the country and of course the relationships which I just mentioned. The different countries are listed separately for China, India, Mexico, and the Philippines. All the rest of the countries on the planet share in the same category, okay? The reason is because those countries have so many people that are trying to move forward with their processes that they think it's more fair to the rest of the world to have those different countries have their own pile of visas, okay? So let me tell you where we are. The F1 category, and I'll start with the general world population, okay? General world population, if you're other than the 4 countries that I just named, and you're in the F1 category, it improved by 4 months, okay? They're processing requests from November of 2016 currently for that category. The F2A category is better by over 1 month. 1 year. 1 year improvement in that category. February of 2024 is who they're currently processing. The F2B category was an improvement by 1 month. They're processing from November of 2006. The F3 category is also a 1 month improvement. September of 2011 is who they are currently processing for those interviews, okay? F4, better by 7 days a week. It's an improvement, we'll take it. January of 2008 is who they're currently processing for brothers and sisters of U.S. citizens. We go to China. The F1 category is better by 4 months. In November of 2016 is who they're currently processing for the F1 category in China. The F2A category in China is better by over 1 year. So they're processing February of 2024 currently. So that's a 1 year jump. That was pretty huge. The F2B category in China is an improvement by about 1 month. They're processing requests filed in November of 2006. F3 is also an improvement by about a month. September of 2011 is who they're currently processing. And the final category for China is, again, an improvement by 7 days. January of 2008 is who they're processing for that category, the F4 category in mainland-born China. Okay, so now we're going to go to India. So the F1 category in India was an improvement by about 4 months, which is pretty good. November of 2016 is who they're currently processing for the F1 category in India. The F2A category in India was a huge increase, again, by about a year. February of 2024 is who they're currently processing. F2B category in India, better by 1 month, which is November of 2006 is where they're at with that processing. Let's go to the F3 category in India, another improvement by about a month. September of 2011 is who they're processing. F4 category in India was no change. So they're still processing requests from November of 2006. And I think that is the only one in all the chart that has not changed. So we'll take all the better news for every other category, even though this one didn't actually change. Let's go to Mexico. The F1 category in Mexico was an improvement by about 5 months. November of 2005 is who they're currently processing. The F2A category is an improvement by, again, about a year, so it was a huge jump forward. February of 2023 is where they're at with the current processing for the F2A in Mexico. F2B in Mexico is better by 8 months, which is pretty darn good too. December of 2007 is who they're processing currently. Mexico for the F3 category is a 2-month improvement. April of 2001 is who they're currently processing. The F4 category in Mexico is a 1-month improvement, which is April of 2001 is who they're currently processing. So 1-month improvement, we'll take it. Okay. If we go to the Philippines, the final country, and we're looking at the F1 category, it was an improvement by about 6 months. They're currently processing requests from January of 2013. F2A in the Philippines is, again, that 1-year jump in processing, so it's an improvement by about a year. February of 2024 is who they're currently working with. F2B in the Philippines is better by 5 months, which is pretty good. October of 2012 for the F2B category. The F3 category was a 4-month improvement in the Philippines. September of 2004 is where they're at with their processings. The final category for the Philippines is an improvement by about 2 months. March of 2006 is who they're currently processing for F4 in the Philippines. Okay? If you have any questions about this Visa Bulletin stuff, you can click the link below to reach me directly. You should like and subscribe to my channel if you want additional information about other processes. I have a growing library of videos, so if you like and subscribe, you can be notified of the next Visa Bulletin or one of my many other videos as they come out. Have a wonderful day.